Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we don't just skim the surface, we plunge straight into the essential knowledge. Today, we're navigating the electric, ever-evolving digital landscape of Austin, Texas. And trust me, it's kind of a whole new ballgame out there. We've poured over your sources, blending, tried and true SEO wisdom with some really groundbreaking strategies for anyone looking to genuinely stand out online.
Yeah, and our mission for this deep dive is really to pinpoint those crucial actionable insights. We're trying to go beyond the basics, to understand how businesses, individuals too, in a fiercely competitive market like Austin can achieve not just visibility, but, dominance online. And we'll really unpack this seismic shift happening with AI changing the game and what that means for your future digital presence.
Right. Austin isn't just the live music capital. It's a real hotbed of innovation, a magnet for startups, established brands too, all vying for eyeballs, for clicks. Our sources make it abundantly clear. In this city, simply having a website, it's like having a secret handshake nobody knows about. Showing up in search results isn't optional anymore. It's like the foundational handshake for doing business there.
Precisely. In a market as dynamic, as competitive as Austin, SEO, it really transcends buzzword status, doesn't it? It's the engine. It drives visibility, builds that all-important credibility, and ultimately, converts curiosity into customers. But, and this is key, this isn't a generic playbook. What's fascinating is how our sources consistently highlight that effective SEO in Austin demands a strategy that's acutely tailored to its unique digital DNA.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit more then. What specifically makes Austin's digital market so distinctive? Why does it demand such a specialized, almost surgical approach to SEO?
Well, what's truly compelling from our research is how Austin's vibrant culture, its tech-forward population, how that directly shapes online behavior. Our sources really zero in on three core characteristics. Okay, first, an exceptionally high mobile search volume. Just think about it, right? Whether you're at Zilker, hitting up a food truck, navigating downtown, people are constantly on their phones looking for information right now.
Yeah.
Second, local intent. It isn't just common, it's dominant. Users aren't just searching for tacos. No, they're looking for tacos near me or best Tex-Mex East Austin.
Yeah.
This hyper-local immediate need is, paramount.
Right.
Exactly. And third, Austin boasts a highly tech-savvy audience. This isn't a casual browsing crowd, They expect fast, frictionless, exceptionally relevant results. It reflects the city's innovative spirit. They just won't stick around for clunky, slow sites, period.
That resonates so much. I mean, how many times have I been out, pulled out my phone, searched barbershop near me, or, best tacos on South Congress? We've all been there. And we expect instant, relevant answers. It's almost muscle memory in Austin, isn't it?
It really is.
So understanding these unique Austin characteristics, the mobile-first, hyper-local, tech-savvy user, what does this actually mean for the practical SEO strategies businesses need to master there? Like, beyond the usual suspects, what really stands out?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, our sources highlight how these, let's call them traditional SEO elements, they aren't just important in Austin, they're amplified. They require a much sharper focus. It's not just what they are, but how they need to be executed in this unique environment.
Okay, so let's dive into those foundational strategies then. What are the core components? What makes an Austin SEO strategy truly effective, given everything we just discussed?
Our deep dive really isolates 5 non-negotiables if you want to succeed in Austin. First up, local SEO. And this isn't just listing your business. It's about navigating Austin's diverse, rapidly expanding neighborhoods. You're not just ranking for SEO Austin TX, but for these hyper-local micro moments, like someone searching gourmet coffee shop domain Northside.
Okay, very specific.
Yeah, or Art Gallery South Austin. It's absolutely essential, whether you're that startup on South Congress or, legacy brand up in Round Rock, you need to be found by people in their physical vicinity, often while they're on the move.
I can see how that precise targeting would be critical, yeah. Austin's areas are so spread out and distinct.
Exactly. Next, we have on-page optimization. Now, for Austin's discerning, tech-savvy audience, this means meticulous attention, more than just keywords. It's about crafting content that's not only highly relevant, but offers an exceptional user experience. Think clean design, intuitive navigation, precise answers. They really expect clarity and just a smooth journey on your site.
So it's not just getting them there, but making sure it's a good experience once they arrive. That's key.
Precisely. Third, technical SEO. Given that high mobile search volume we highlighted, your site must perform flawlessly on every device. This means blazing fast load times, seamless mobile responsiveness, robust site architecture. Slow or clunky sites, they're dead on arrival for Austin users. Our sources show just how crucial this technical foundation is for users and search engines.
That's a truth bomb right there. I know I bail on a slow site in a heartbeat, especially if I'm trying to find something quickly on my phone.
You're definitely not alone. Fourth, content strategy. Look, this isn't just churning out blog posts, it's about becoming an authority. For Austin, this might mean unique guides to the city's tech scene or deep dives into local music venues, maybe expert advice for startups. It builds domain credibility, drives organic traffic by providing truly valuable, relevant info that Austin users are actively seeking. It has to demonstrate expertise.
Trustworthiness.
Gotcha. Authority building. And finally, link building. This boosts your domain's credibility by acquiring high-quality backlinks. But crucially, local backlinks within the Austin ecosystem. Think partnerships with local businesses, mentions on community news sites, maybe collaborations with Austin influencers. These reinforce your authority and relevance within that specific local digital landscape.
Okay, so these elements together, they form a really robust kind of traditional foundation, designed to capture that local, mobile-first, tech-savvy Austin user. Austin Code Monkey, for instance, they'd absolutely need to nail these fundamentals just to enter the game, but the ground beneath them, beneath all of us online, it feels like it's subtly shifting. Our sources hint at something even newer, a revolutionary layer on top of all this. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. We're talking about LLM seeding. This concept, it feels revolutionary because it acknowledges the online world is rapidly evolving. Beyond just traditional Google rankings, we're now interacting more and more with AI tools, right? Like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude.
That's precisely it. LLM seeding is the strategic practice, okay? Publishing content that large language models are specifically designed to, well, crawl, understand, and cite in their generated responses. The core difference here is monumental. You're not just trying to rank #1 in a search engine anymore. You're trying to be remembered and quoted by the AI itself. You want your content to become part of the AI's fundamental knowledge graph, a trusted source it draws upon when answering user queries. It's about becoming a direct source of truth for the AI, not just another link.
Wow, that's a huge strategic pivot. So, okay, what does this all mean for someone trying to get found online in, say, 2025? Why is this becoming so critical now?
Well, this raises an important question for all of us trying to communicate online, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially if we want to stay ahead of the curve. Our sources highlight 3 powerful reasons for LLM seeding's rapid ascent. First, and maybe most importantly, AI is fast becoming the new search engine. Millions of users are now asking AI tools directly for info instead of typing queries into Google or Bing.
Yeah, I find myself doing that more and more.
Right. Second, we're seeing this proliferation of zero-click answers. The AI often summarizes answers right there in the chat interface without linking out. Your content will only get cited really if it's exceptionally clear, authoritative, and structured in a way that makes it a prime candidate for the AI to quote directly. That's a game changer for visibility. It's huge. And third, there's immense potential for brand visibility and trust. Think about it. If your site is cited by an AI, you gain a significant boost, perceived trust, authority, and subsequently, traffic, conversions. Even if you're not ranking #1 in traditional search, being directly quoted by an AI carries immense weight. It implies expertise.
Okay, I totally get the vision of LLM seeding, and it sounds revolutionary, really powerful. But let's play devil's advocate for a second. Isn't there a risk that companies might try to game these AI models? You know, similar to how keyword stuffing tried to game Google way back when. How do the sources address the ethics here? Or, like, the longevity of such a strategy if people try to cheat?
That's a really insightful question. And it's something our sources implicitly address by emphasizing quality and authority. See, unlike old school SEO tactics that often focused on manipulation, LLM seeding, as defined here, is about creating genuinely valuable, well-structured, expert-driven content. The AI models themselves, they're designed to identify and prioritize credible, clear, comprehensive information. So trying to game them with low-quality, repetitive stuff, it'll likely just result in your info being ignored or deprioritized by the AI. It just doesn't meet the criteria for a trustworthy source. The longevity of this strategy really hinges on actual value, not trickery.
That makes perfect sense. It's about being a true authority, not faking it. Okay, so if we want our content to be picked up by these AI models, how do we make it truly irresistible to them? What's the practical side? How do you actually seed for LLMs?
Okay, to make your content really appealing to AI, our sources detail several actionable techniques. First, use highly structured formats. Think FAQs, tables, bullet lists, and semantic HTML, like article and section tags. These are just far easier for LLMs to parse, understand, extract key info from. It's like giving the AI a perfectly organized filing cabinet.
Okay, structure is key.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Second, answer real specific questions definitively. Your content needs to directly address common queries in your niche. So if Austin residents are asking, what's the process for getting a food truck permit in Austin? Or maybe, how do I find a dog-friendly hiking trail near Lake Travis? Your content should answer those questions with precision, with authority.
So it's about anticipating the exact questions people are asking, not just general topics they might be interested in. Very targeted.
Precisely. Third, publish on trusted domains, places LLMs frequently crawl. This includes well-established platforms like Reddit, Medium, Quora, and of course your own website, making sure it has clean, well-marked up content. These platforms are often seen as high-signal sources. Fourth, include expert commentary with clear attribution. Remember, LLMs are trained on vast amounts of data. They heavily value authoritative sources. They love citing named experts with clear credentials. It adds significant weight and trust. For Austin Code Monkey, maybe that quote from their founder, Ardem.
Okay, name the expert. Got it.
And finally, and this is crucial, avoid gated content. AI models simply cannot access paywalls or login restricted pages. End of story. If you want your valuable insights to be seeded by AI, they must be openly accessible.
That last point is absolutely critical. Yeah, if AI can't read it, it can't cite it. It's all about accessibility and clarity. Okay, now let's bring this to life. Let's use an example from our sources. How might this play out in the real world using our earlier hypothetical Austin Code Monkey?
Okay, perfect. Imagine an AI user asks, what are the best SEO services in Austin TX? Our sources provide a fantastic example of how Austin Code Monkey would structure its content to get cited. Instead of just a general service page, they'd have a dedicated section. Maybe a well-organized FAQ or a detailed service breakdown, specifically tailored to Austin businesses. This would detail key offerings like local SEO, crucial for dominating geo-targeted Austin searches, technical SEO, emphasizing site speed, mobile usability for local users, content optimization for keyword-rich pages about Austin business challenges, link building focusing on those local Austin backlinks we talked about, and analytics and reporting showing measurable impact in the Austin market.
Really spelling it out for the AI and the user.
Exactly. And the content would also include a powerful attributable quote, like the one from Art M, their founder. We don't just optimize websites, we engineer visibility for Austin businesses. See, this entire section is designed not just to be read by a human, but to be easily digestible and quotable by an AI. It increases the chances of Austin Code Monkey being found, clicked, and ultimately getting results in an AI-driven search.
That's incredibly strategic. So much more effective than a generic About Us page. It's about being preemptive, packaging your expertise specifically for the AI. Okay, but once Austin Code Monkey has this fantastic AI-ready content on their site, how do they amplify it even further? What's next?
This is where our bonus strategy comes in. Seed across platforms. Don't just publish this fantastic AI-ready content on your own website and stop there. You need to repurpose it strategically across various platforms to maximize your chances of AI citation and reach. Think of it like creating multiple fishing lines in different waters, right? All pointing back to your expertise.
Okay, smart. So what specific platforms are we talking about here, beyond just their own blog?
Well, our sources list several excellent examples where Austin Code Monkey could expand its reach. You can contribute to Reddit threads, maybe in communities like Roston or RSEO, places where local users are actively discussing these topics, and where AI models frequently crawl for real-world opinions.
Okay, Reddit. Makes sense.
Answer relevant, detailed questions on Quora. Questions like, how do I choose an SEO company in Austin? Or maybe, what are the challenges of local SEO in Austin's competitive market? Publish targeted Medium articles with keyword-rich titles that directly address user questions related to Austin business. And leverage LinkedIn posts, incorporating that expert commentary we mentioned earlier. Establish thought leadership there.
LinkedIn too. Good one.
Yeah. Each of these diverse platforms significantly increases the likelihood of your content being crawled, being cited by LLMs, showing up in those valuable AI-generated answers. It's really about building a web of authority around your core message.
Wow, this has been an incredible deep dive, truly hitting on some game-changing insights here. It's crystal clear that SEO in Austin isn't just about traditional rankings anymore, is it? It's about multifaceted relevance, expansive reach, and ultimately real-world results. By combining those foundational local optimization strategies with this cutting-edge approach of LLM seeding, businesses like Austin Code Monkey can truly build a digital presence that doesn't just survive, but actually thrives in today's rapidly evolving landscape.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this raises an important question for all of us trying to communicate online. The very nature of how information is discovered and consumed is fundamentally changing. We're moving from a world of links to a world of direct answers. Understanding these shifts, adapting your strategies accordingly. It's not just about staying competitive. It's about unlocking entirely new avenues for visibility, establishing yourself as a definitive source in this increasingly AI-driven world.
Absolutely. Which leaves us with a thought to ponder. As AI becomes more integral to how we find information, how will our approach to sharing knowledge continue to evolve? And maybe more excitingly, what new opportunities might that create for those who adapt quickly? For those who become the trusted voice for the AI, we encourage you, our listeners, to consider your own content strategy in light of these changes. How might you start seeding your expertise for the future? That was a deep dive into your sources, and we hope you're leaving with some powerful new insights.
Austin Code Monkey delivers expert web design and SEO services for businesses that want more calls, more leads, and more jobs. Our SEO strategies ensure your online presence keeps growing and bringing in results. For more information, call 737-932-7532 or visit our website at austincodemonkey.com.